Lucas Crawford. Momo was wrong. Game don't start till 8 o'clock. That was my fault. Pizza's coming at 5. So I had my priorities messed up. But I want you to see all the pretty things that Momo's got. See the championship? 2017, we won it in 17. And then we got the Sugar Bowl hat. I got to get some cases for it. See all the cars. And you got the championship hats. I got Saints won the Super Bowl. I didn't think I'd live long enough to see it, but Lord have mercy. But this is Momo Domain, and this is where you said your first word, and that was roll, tide, roll. And I got witnesses. I didn't have it on tape, but I got witnesses. But we got the Alabama clock. It's going to tell us when the game's going to start. And you see all that. But see, this is my favorite one because I had to have it embroidered. Because, see, they didn't have 2017 on it yet. Right there. But we got it on there now. Look at all those national championships Alabama won. Who else can say that? Let me hear you. Roll Tide. And see, I got Alabama birdhouse. Ain't no bird sleeping in there. No. And we playing Louisville Cardinals today. God, I don't know what they are. But see, these are all the Alabama mascots through the years. This is the one I grew up with. I grew up with that one too. But that was older than I am. I was just a little baby during that one. But there's Al again. Al's bad to the bone. Yes, Lord. And there's Paul Bryant. He's the bear. And when you get a little older, we'll watch this together. It says Mama Called. And I can't wait because he was such a special man. Everybody loved him. The other teams loved him. If you don't want to be a winner, you don't need to be on Alabama's team. But when he was coaching, none of the players had their names on their back of the shirts. Because he said, if we win as a team, we lose as a team. We ain't one special person. And I like that. As Management 101, he was a good fella. I cried when he died. Because he was the rock. But I'll tell you more about him and some more people. Joe Namath, the Snake, all kind of people that made it to the NFL. And the NFL wouldn't be what it is today if it wasn't for Alabama. And I hate to say, if any of them Alabama people are kneeling, they need to be ashamed of themselves. They wasn't brought up like that. Well, that's lesson 1. We'll go to lesson 2 after the game. And I'll let you know. Oh, Nick Saban is our coach. And he will put his foot in your butt. He will gnaw your ass one way to another. You do it, and you do it right. No, there's nothing else about it. The only thing that I don't like, the field goal kicker. I don't know why it's so hard that you can't put the ball through those 2 arches. It ain't like they're 2 inches apart. We've lost so many games on a field goal. The kicker just should have laid down, because he would have got more out of the grass than he did that kick. But we need to work on kickers. If we make touchdowns, we shouldn't need a kicker. Go in for the 2 points. Go for it all. Well, Lucas Crawford, I love you. Enjoy the game. And when you come back over here to Mama will let you look at all of our Alabama stuff. Oh, and Darlington is racing this weekend. It's racing tomorrow. It usually races tonight, but since Alabama's playing, they didn't want to go against Alabama. So we're having Alabama football today and NASCAR in Darlington tomorrow. So you can't ask for a better weekend here in South Carolina. Unless you're at the Alabama game in Florida. Louisville Cardinals. Whoever the hell they are. Well, I love you, baby. Your daddy won't tell you all this stuff. All he'll do is talk to you about Clemson. Ain't nothing wrong with that, because he's got a lot of history going back with Clemson. And there's a lot of history that nobody can say that their family had. And I'm proud that you've got that history. But you got history here too. You got the Mississippi history. And I can't wait to take you to Mississippi to play in the fields. And they teach you how to shoot the guns and kill the deers and the rabbits. Now, I don't eat rabbits. Rabbits too bony. No, that's squirrels. Squirrels too bony. And I don't eat roadkill. If you ran over it, I don't eat it. You know. But my family's big hunters and fishers. We're having a family reunion coming up too. We're gonna have gator and fish, and I hope red beans, rice, and sausage. Lord, that's my favorite. Conecuh sausage. Lord, have mercy, they need to get some here, because you can't buy it past Alabama. Certain places in Alabama, even Georgia people go to Alabama to buy food. That ought to be a shame. But that Conecuh sausage is so good. I love the Cajun style. The hotter, the better. Well, I could talk all night long, because it's you. As long as you ain't crying like your Aunt Jenna Lynn. She's a crybaby from hell. But I hope you get out of that stage. I love you, and I'll talk to you later, baby. Bye.